Welcome once again to the Trans Am Championship presented by Pirelli, coming from Road Atlanta, round 2. Road Atlanta steeped in history and ready for the onslaught of SGT. One round in the bag, and at the moment it's Lee Saunders who leads the way. Lee Saunders won last time out at Sebring, and now leads with 33 points over Mark Boden. Tom Herb in 3rd place, Brian Kleeman in 4th, and it's still pretty tight. Milton Grant in 5th place with 21. All the drivers will be gunning for this Dodge Viper of the V10 PWR. Lee Saunders of Lakeland, Florida in the number 84.
It's going to be a really tricky track. Not only do we have rain, but it's cooled off probably 15 degrees from yesterday. So tires are not going to work. It'll be a gamble on whether we go range, whether we go slicks. It'll be very interesting.
The grid then for SGT sees Aaron Pierce alongside Mark Boden, Lee Saunders on the 2nd row with Tom Herb, then Brian Kleeman and Milton Grant. Rolling start, damp and wet conditions. And that was going to prove tough for the poleman Aaron Pierce, sliding his Chevrolet Corvette as Mark Boden chased him up the hill. And in 3rd place it was Lee Saunders. Good start by Aaron Pierce, and in fact he was quicker than most of the TA cars, as were most of the SGT class on wet weather tyres, all except Brian Kleeman. So they weave their way through the field. Mark Boden in the Porsche 991 GT3 showing immense pace here as he comes up on the leader after the S's and into the right-hander at 6. Beautifully done. Boden takes the lead and starts to pull away in the number 46. But as the track dried, Boden's tyres fell apart and he had to come into the pits. A real dramatic race this, and that gave Lee Saunders the advantage. But for how long? Saunders still on the wet weather tyres, his tyres starting to go off. And meanwhile, in the Ford, Brian Kleeman, who chose to go out on dry tyres right from the start, was coming fast in 2nd place. And it wasn't long before he caught right up to the back of Lee Saunders. As they came under the bridge, a simple overtake for Brian Kleeman as he went into the lead and started pulling away. And then the battle for 2nd and 3rd, as Boden was now on dry tyres and back up to 3rd place, was between Lee Saunders and Mark Boden. Boden, though, under the bridge again, and he too into 2nd place ahead of Saunders, but there was no stopping the Ford taking its first win in Trans Am on dry tyres. Brian Kleeman doing the business at the finish here at Road Atlanta to win for the first time. Confirmation of the result then, Brian Kleeman with the win, Boden in 2nd, Saunders, Grant and Herb rounding out the top 5.
It was pretty cool. You know, this is the first win for the Ford FP350S in Trans Am, and you know, the Pirelli tires were awesome. I mean, you know, at the beginning it was pretty treacherous out there. You know, we were on slicks in the wet, but you know, they held on, and we just had to make it through that. And after that, once it started drying out, they were great. Man, they stuck like crazy. Even when it was marginally damp, they were great.
So with 2 rounds gone on that podium, Mark Boden goes into the lead by 2 points over Lee Saunders. Brian Kleeman moves up to 3rd place with 54. Tom Herb 4th, Milton Grant in 5th place. Congratulations again to Brian Kleeman. Next time out, it's round 3 from Laguna Seca. For more details, go to gotransam.com. From me, Jonathan Green. Until then, goodbye for now.